Do you know what, guys? I can't be the only fan of the series that preferred him looking like this. I mean, that was bad ass. And I loved it when they brought this back for season 3. Loved it. I absolutely preferred Daredevil like this. Don't get me wrong, I like the Daredevil suit itself, but there was just something about this look. It's probably my favourite look in the MCU. It probably is, and I know that's saying something. No, it's probably daft to say as well, but it's true. He looked badass. So, apparently, we are getting a new Daredevil series on Disney Plus. Let's dive into it a bit, shall we? Hey guys, how's it all going? So yeah, apparently we are getting a Daredevil series. Now, normally with news like this, I would be ecstatic. I would be bouncing off the walls, celebrating, made up, saying, finally, one of my favourite shows is coming back. But it appears it's not all it seems to be. So there's a lot of reports going around saying that Disney Plus Marvel are going to be doing a Daredevil series. But there's a lot of reports saying it's going to be a soft reboot of the show. Basically, I think what's going to happen is they are going to continue the series, I believe, but obviously it's going to be toned down. It's going to go from R-rated to PG-13 because it's Disney. So it's going to be for, all audiences, I would imagine. And that's why I can't really get too excited about this news, because I don't want to see a toned down version of Daredevil. I don't. Daredevil, them 3 seasons on Daredevil was some of the best TV I had watched in a long time. And it was the grittiness of it. And I was going to say the realism of it, but all right, just take that one with a pinch of salt when I say that. But you understand what I mean. It was just like, it weren't for kids. You know what I mean? It was for us. It was for mature adults. And I gobbled it up. I loved it. The same with The Punisher. Loved it. The same with Jessica Jones. I really enjoyed that as well. Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Luke Cage was okay. Iron Fist, no. And then when they did the show The Defenders, where they all came together, I really enjoyed that as well. I thought it was brilliant. But out of it all, if I really had to pick my favourite season out of all the shows, season 3 of Daredevil was my top. But season 1 and 2 and 3 of Daredevil are all literally like this. You know what I mean? They're so very close to each other. So, it's just going to get Disney-fied, isn't it? It is. And I can't really get too excited over it. I hope that it isn't. But it's going to be. It is. Now, spoiler alert for you guys that haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home or the Hawkeye series. But Charlie Cox comes back as Matt Murdock in the Spider-Man movie. And when I saw him pop up, I literally did that like Leonardo DiCaprio meme. I was like, you know what I mean? There's my boy, there he is. I was so made up to see him again. Even after all the rumours, it was made up to finally seeing him. And I believe, because I haven't seen Hawkeye, I believe the Kingpin is in the Hawkeye series for a bit as well. So, it will be nice to see the team come back to Daredevil. But apparently we've got new writers for Daredevil, and I've wrote them down here because I've never heard of them, and I've never heard much of what they've done. So it's Matt Corman and Chris Ord. I think that's how he's pronounced his last name. If I've butchered that, I'm sorry. But he did a show called Covert Affairs, which I have no idea what that is. I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. But yeah, yeah. If they would have got the whole team back that did the Netflix show for this, if they announced like everybody was back, the whole team behind that, I would have been far more excited. Even if it was a little bit toned down, I would have been a bit more enthusiastic about it. But yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like you go to your favourite restaurant and you have your favourite meal every time you go there. You really enjoy a steak. And then they stop doing a steak for a few years. And then you go back to that restaurant and they say, look, we don't do that steak anymore. We do a really good cheeseburger. It's just as good as the steak, but it's a cheeseburger. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I understand what I mean, right? It's, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just wish it never got cancelled on Netflix and we got a season 4 on there. But hey up, it happened. We can't change that at all. I'll tell you what would kind of win me around actually, a little bit. Just something just popped into my mind then. Could you imagine if they had Spider-Man in the series for a little bit? Have a Spider-Man Daredevil team up? Or just get Daredevil in the next Spider-Man movie? That would be good. That would be good. But yeah, guys, as always, let me know what you think. If this is true and we are getting a new Daredevil series, are you excited about it? Did you enjoy the Netflix shows? Let me know in the comments below, guys. It's always lovely hearing from you. And as always, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you again real soon. Take care, guys. Bye now.